Hi guys, Mary Kopp here, your Las Vegas realtor. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about what is the best exposure to provide natural lighting to your home. Here's some ideas to think about. So most of the living space in a home tends to be the back of the home. So you have the front entryway, generally living, great room area, kitchen is sort of centered to the rear of the house in general, not always. And in regards to where your primary bedroom is, it usually is also closer to the rear of the home. Not that you won't have a bedroom at the front of the home, many times you do, but it's a secondary or third bedroom, fourth bedroom, what have you, depending if it's a single or two-story. But I would tell my clients this: if you really want maximum lighting coming into the home, I would say an east-facing or west-facing backyard is probably the best, most ideal to provide that natural lighting through most of the living areas of the home. Spend most of your time in that part of the home and then your bedroom. So I would say definitely east facing or west facing. West facing can get a little bit intense for the back of the home, especially if you think about as the sun goes down, you'll have maximum hours west facing, and usually the peak time during the day, which would be mid to late afternoon. So if you don't want it to be too, I'd say the best exterior exposure would be east facing. That is my professional opinion in providing maximum lighting in your home. If on the other hand, you're more of an outdoor person and would like to have the best exposure to be able to sit in your backyard and spend time there, most of the year you can do that, except for the brutal 3 summer months, June, July, and August. You will be able to spend the most amount of time outdoors if your backyard is facing north. You just don't get as much sun exposure. So keep that in mind. I believe the lighting that comes through the home with that east-west exposure through the main living parts of the home is probably the most beautiful lighting you can have in your home. These are just some things to think about. I know I have clients who really don't want western exposure hitting the front of the garage. It heats up the house because it heats up the garage. In that case, I would say get an insulated or insulation for the garage door. Those go a long way. But anyways, these are just some things to think about. If you like the content of this video, please make sure to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It helps me in bringing these little videos to you. And most importantly, I want to thank you for allowing me to be your choice in real estate. Have a great day.